healthy smattering of reviews from our first jaunt into free streaming services, specifically the Tubi. Although we'll probably expand into like Pluto and YouTube Free and all that stuff. But
right, just based on what has things that seem interesting to watch.
right,
And
yes, yeah.
speaking of things that are somewhat interesting to watch,
Yes, our first review of the night, Bloodsport,
the Jean Claude Van Damme classic? Question mark.
Yeah, question mark. Yeah. And hey, Arcos, good to see you.
Hey.
Oh, his birthday's on a Tuesday. Huh? But yes, well, I mean, there is a reason this movie usually shows up on the like best of the worst or so bad it's good, and on lists.
Yep, and it's a very simple story that is allegedly based on a true story. I didn't bother looking into it, but I have a feeling that it's probably exaggerated a few things.
Yeah, I kind of did a little cursory research, and yeah, it does seem that it has been somewhat exaggerated. But yes, so Bloodsport is I would say not Van Damme's first movie, but probably his first starring role in a movie.
Yeah. As far as I'm aware, it's the one that put him on the map, at least.
Right. Yeah. Of course, the movie was produced by Canon Films, the infamous Canon Films.
Infamous. That's like it's better than famous, right?
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Yes. The kings of low budget B movie level schlock in the 1980s.
Which, sheesh, 1.5 to 2.3 million on a budget made 50 million.
Yeah, they were Golan and Globus were really good at that, and although they were making like 40 movies a year, I think, or something outrageous like that. But if you're interested, there is a documentary about Canon Films. I've seen it on Amazon pop up there a few times, because I think MGM bought all of their catalog when the company went under. And Argo says it's a Van Damme classic if you like his movies. Well, after this one, I don't know how much further I wanted to journey into the Van Damme filmography.
Yeah. So this one is a very simple premise. Jean Claude Van Damme plays some sort of army guy. I forget exactly what.
Yeah, some army. Yeah. He's somebody in the army. Yeah.
And he's a martial artist, and his teacher is dying, and his last wish is for him to go and compete in the Kumite.
Yes, which is a very secretive underground fighting tournament. And for those of you wondering, yes, the creators of Mortal Kombat were heavily inspired by this movie for their video game.
Yes, that I didn't know that for certain, but I kept thinking to myself that that guy just looks like, I think Liu Kang is the guy's name. I'm not a Mortal Kombat super fan, sorry.
Yeah. You mean the bad guy?
Yeah.
Shang Tsung.
Shang Tsung. That guy looks so much like Shang Tsung.
Yeah. And and Johnny Cage was inspired by Van Damme.
So it's had some cultural impact, at least.
Yes, yeah. Arco says the Quest was better. I haven't seen the Quest, so I can't say anything about it. But yeah. So Van Damme plays his name is Frank Dukes, and he goes to Hong Kong to compete in the Kumite, and yes, it's very paint by numbers. It's he makes a buddy who's another fighter in there. His name's Jackson. And I've actually seen that actor before in something else, but I can't put my finger on it.
Yeah. He's a biker type, like a big bruiser, rather than being a super controlled martial artist.
Yeah.
The movie is really just an excuse to watch different high-end martial artists do a variety of stunts, like destroying blocks, destroying the top block, but none of the blocks beneath. Van Damme doing his splits stunt over and over again.
Hmm. Yeah. And of course there is a like romance subplot in there where he meets this reporter who's trying to report on the Kumite, and then she's, she gets really attached to him and like, I don't want you fighting in this, you could get killed, and
Your buddy got hurt too, and now you're gonna go get revenge on the villain.
yeah, yeah. Yes, another 80s cliche, or movie cliche. Yeah.
Yeah. Like this is like if Rocky 4 is like a or actually this could be the plot of Rocky 3 or 4, I suppose.
Yeah.
But if Rocky 3 or 4 is like a fine ribeye steak, this is like a Wendy's hamburger without any seasoning.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the stuff in the movie, we were talking about it before, a lot of the stuff in the movie is just laughable.
Yeah, like it's made with such a lack of self-consciousness that you very rarely see anymore because people are so self-conscious. But like there's a few reaction images of Van Damme with his eyes just wide open and him screaming,
Yeah.
which in context is because he got hit with some sort of blinding powder when the bad guy decides to start cheating.
Yeah.
It's like that's why his eyes don't look focused, is because he's supposed to be blind. So yeah,
Yeah.
I kept thinking to myself, he can't really deliver dialogue in English, and he's not like the best actor in general. He's just like a good martial artist,
Yeah.
but he does a very good job of convincingly looking like he's not looking at anything in particular because he can't see.
Yeah.
Like I thought that's like the one part of his performance that's actually impressive.
Yeah. 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 The acting overall in this movie is just so appallingly bad, and like the only ones that the only one that seemed like really convincing was the guy who plays his buddy.
Yep, and there was also a young Forrest Whitaker in
Yeah.
a largely pointless subplot where the military is trying to catch him because he did go AWOL.
Yeah. Yeah. Um and I'm trying to think what was oh, they also had this like really bad flashback sequence when they show him and
Yes.
his buddies breaking into the sensei's house to steal the sword.
And yeah, and which is how he ended up being taught by the sensei. But the kid actor in that just looked so lost.
Yeah, he did. And well, what kills me too is that like the American part of it takes place in San Francisco, and the kid that's playing Van Damme, as a kid, he's wearing a San Francisco Giants hat, but the shirt he's wearing is actually a New York Giants shirt.
I didn't notice that.
It's
Also,
like,
no hint of an accent for that kid.
no, not at all. Oh god, man.
Like I'll say that Jean Claude Van Damme was harder to understand in many scenes. What I'm assuming are local Hong Kong actors who were brought in to be different parts of the movie.
Yeah.
Also, I kept hearing this in I don't know if this was part of the soundtrack or a sound effect in there. Was there supposed to be a donkey in that scene? Because I kept hearing a donkey braying periodically.
I don't know. I don't remember. Maybe I don't. Yeah, that's probably.
There are just a lot of baffling decisions in this one.
Yes, and the laughably cheesy music.
Yes, this is like it is almost worth watching, especially because you can watch it on Tubi with some ads thrown in periodically and not have to spend money on it. Like it's worth a laugh, but I would say like this is not one to watch by yourself. You would ideally want to be with a few friends who could be making fun of it and just laughing as you go.
Yes, and maybe partaking in some adult beverages as well.
Yep.
make it a little more viewable, watchable. But yeah.
Yeah, but that is, I think, about all we have to say about this particular movie.
Yes.